Hello guys, welcome back to this channel. If today is your first time of coming across my video, do me well to subscribe to the channel, like this video, comment and share. And as my returning kings, you guys are always welcome back to this channel. How do women satisfy themselves when there is no man around, when there is no man available? Many people have been asking this question. How do women that are young satisfy themselves? Let me tell you something that most of you don't know. Women can stay longer without even knocking, it's not that they don't feel it. They might feel it, but they have the tendency of controlling themselves more than any other thing. You can always control yourself if only they want, but some cannot control themselves. Don't misunderstand me. Some of the women cannot even go a day or 2 days without knocking. They want to knock at any given point in time. You understand? It's knocking or nothing for them. They don't even think any other thing. They want to watch it, they want to make it, they want to feel it. That is what is going on their brain. But most women have the tendency of staying without knocking, even for years, without even masturbating, without even douching. But here is how some of them satisfy themselves when there is no man available. Number one thing about this touching themselves by themselves is that they focus on it. You cannot do these things if you don't focus on it. So most women that I have interviewed that are doing it, maybe the one that their husband is across the globe, maybe in another country or another state, if they don't knock on the phone, they satisfy themselves by using their hand to touch their body. And before they can do something like that, they must first of all think about it. Yes, it's what you think about that you can be able to perform. They think about it, they visualize it, they'll see how they are doing it, they think of the ones that they have done before, they memorize it on their brain. Some of them are open to pornography, you understand? They are open to porn, they are open to all these things that can help them. When they see others doing it, they will now start practicing it. They will start making themselves to feel that thing that person is feeling. And because of that, they might not even think of cheating. Even most married women do it. Some of them, they have replaced their partners. That is why you can be able to satisfy yourself as a woman. That is why another woman can satisfy another woman, because at this point in time they now value touchy more than any other thing. That is why some women don't even want you to put your joystick. They prefer you to use your mouth, use your hand, other things on that area. And it's affecting some men, because after traveling to overseas, coming back to meet your woman, you will see that she is no longer interested in that your joystick. What she's only interested is only with the machine, that is knocking toys, or she's interested in satisfying herself by herself. And some of you have formed the habit of staying with your woman, and you guys will just be there like partners, like you're just there like flatmates. You're not touching her. Maybe you are angry or you have side chicks, you don't even touch your woman again. Some men are like this. If you're a man and you have side chicks that can make you not to touch your woman, make you not to make your woman to feel like a woman, don't be surprised, because one day she might have a friend that will advise her to get knocking toys, and that's the end of you. You are going to be there, but she will not even feel you. Even when you are done doing whatever you are doing, you will see her using knocking toys on herself, because that is where she gets the satisfaction. All this thing is just like an addiction. When they are addicted with all these things, when a woman is addicted with knocking toys, or she's addicted in touching herself by herself, there is nothing that joystick will do in her body. Yes, unless she starts practicing it again. Most people are complaining. Even the women that introduce their women to knocking toys. Maybe, I don't want my woman to cheat, let me get for her knocking toy so that she can be using it to satisfy herself. When I get back, we can continue where we stop. When they get back, the woman doesn't want you again. She now prefers her machine, because no human being will perform the way machine perform. It's going to be very difficult. And as a woman, some of them will think that you should be performing the way women perform, because this is one of the facts myths about knacking that nobody told you. Sometimes you'll be, when it comes to real life, it doesn't work that way. And another thing that most women satisfy themselves by themselves now, they don't even want to go for another gender, like opposite gender, is because of the high risk of HIV and AIDS and all these STIs, UTIs, because the high rate of it is now making some women to prefer to buy knacking toys instead of them to be going for another man, because they don't even trust the man, especially those ones that are not married, or those ones that maybe are married but their husband is not in the country or in the state where they are staying. They prefer to go with knacking toys so that they can be able to satisfy themselves without cheating on the man. But I'm telling you that all these things have side effects. Even some men that are doing the masturbation part of it, some men that are touching themselves, you feel at some point that your woman will be there, but you will feel the urge of touching yourself. When you are bathing, you are touching yourself. When you are sleeping, you are touching yourself. You don't longer disturb your woman. Like, you no longer ask her for knacking. And sometimes, if there is a little misunderstanding, you now prefer to do it on your own, to get release on your own without even thinking of your woman. You understand? It's very, very wrong. If you are a married woman listening to me, or a married man listening to me, perform your conjugal rights. God placed it there for both of us to enjoy, me and you to enjoy. So it's not something that you should be performing on your own by yourself without the help of your partner. Do these things together, not personal. You get it? Not personal. And for those of you that are denying your woman knacking because you have one side cheeks or one side hand, stop it now and focus on your family. Be truthful to yourself and stop all these things that may lead you to addiction, because you will be exposed to pornography. You will be exposed to some certain things that is not even good for your health and your well-being. A lot of people have done one or two things, injured themselves, putting one thing or the other in their pickles that leads them to one problem or the other, but they keep on doing it. The rate at which people are doing it these days is alarming. Thank you guys for watching. If you are a man, you're not listening to Ãrounɗ, that's what exposes your woman to touching herself by herself, satisfying herself because she doesn't get the satisfaction she wants from you. Chat me up on my WhatsApp. Or your joystick is very small, your woman now prefer to buy long machine joystick. Chat me up on my WhatsApp. If you know you're suffering from ulcer, diabetes, prostate infection, or you are suffering from low yogurt count, chat me up on my WhatsApp. Thank you guys for watching. Love to see you in my next video. Bye.